So if you remember, like a few years ago, I made a tutorial on a Pikachu, and I thought to share with you somebody who, after he learned the Pikachu, he made something much more interesting, and when he sent me the DM on Instagram, it was gonna I was really amazed. So his name is Scooby-Doo Venu, and let me show you a first picture he sent me. So this is the picture he sent me. It's all, as you can see, it's all the Eeveelutions, a Pokemon figures. It's really popular, and later on he posted on Instagram also like each one a few pictures of each one, and as you can tell, the eyes and the mouth is very similar to the Pikachu, almost the same maybe. Also the nose and the rest is his own idea. So let's see what he did. I'm really. He didn't send so much pictures, and I asked him like to send me a few more and maybe a video, but he never sent me back. He's 16 years old. He's by the time he sent me the picture, he was 16. So maybe he's in school and didn't have much time. But it's really impressive what he did. So I'll show you now the Instagram page. So this is his Instagram page. As you can tell, when he finished his Pikachu, he posted it on his profile. I think, like in my opinion, he has better stuff than the Pikachu I made. I think far the most interesting one is Sylveon. It's wow. It's like it's really great. Like I think if I was me, I would change the profile picture to this one. It's really awesome. Like I think in general, pink is really good on lanyards. Like when you create something with pink color, it comes out always really nice. But yeah, let's show you like I guess his how he started. So I guess like everybody else, we start with something simple, twists, and then airplanes. It's always something that they do, and French guys they always do it, and then like French people, and then dollar is like the one that Lanyard made back in I don't know 2011, and then yeah, as most of us, we tend to then expand to something a little bit larger. So here is a 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't know, 8x1 stitch with a very 3x3 and something like this. I think it's 8x1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 8x1. And then so yeah, how did he do it? So you start from here, and then you like this is the direction from here, and then you go expand, and then you make countless of stitches, and then you change the color, and then you make something very big. Okay, let's go straight to the interesting parts, in my opinion. So this is the first thing that I was like interested to see after when he introduced me to his picture. I think this is the first thing that is was interesting to me when I saw. So this is cars, and I guess like every car is box and circle stitches. I can see. Yeah, let's move on to this guy. So it's interesting that he made the eyes as a brick 2x1 with white and blue, and here he did the 90 degrees that I think other people mentioned. I personally I don't do 90 degrees like that. We do something different, and I showed it many times on my YouTube channel. This is, and yeah, this is pretty interesting that he left the strings here as he has like hair. So okay, let's move to the evolutions. So again, it didn't post that much. Only 2 pictures for each, I guess. But I think it's really awesome. Like when I want to come back to do evolutions, that's what I'm gonna do, I guess. I'm gonna kind of copy his method. Personally, like if you see a Pikachu and then you see the evolutions, then the face looks too much the same. But if you just present the evolutions without a Pikachu, then I guess yes, it works, because the mouth, when you do the black mouth is cute, and yeah, it's exactly the same idea as I did on the Think part. Let me check. So I did it. This is my Pikachu, I guess. So, you know. So here, need to check around here to see what he did, and this is what he did. Exactly the same idea. You have the head as a 2x4. You expand. You insert a string here, and then you do the nose, etc., etc. But I think most interesting part is how did he combine the head with other parts, and I think that he combined it. So you can see that here's this little string. So I guess like the head is like this, and then he has a say the head is like this, and then the body is like this, and he combined it somehow like this, and then he added the two legs here, and the body is in a different angle, so with 9 degrees. So yeah, I you need to figure it out, I guess. But the point is, every evolution he made something different, and like he made the same base, the same head, the same body, maybe the same legs, even not exactly the same legs, but sort of the same thing. But everyone he added special stuff into it. So you can see he has a tail here for Vaporeon, and this is really beautiful, I think. Yeah. Anyway, let's move on to the yeah, and also I think his best one is Sylveon. And usually, like, I think always pink, for me it always fits very well in lanyards. Like when you do something with pink, it comes out really nice. And yeah, I even commented. And yeah, what he did more. So again, Charmander is nice. I think I would have done a little bit different, and because it looks too much as a Pikachu. But anyway, I don't want to criticize. A Pikachu is exactly as the tutorial I did, and it's based on my tutorial, and how did he made a good thing? Yeah, I think he made it really good, and he did. I can see now he did change the 9 degree stuff that he did back then. He did something a little bit different. So yeah, good for him that he managed. And also Gengar. Gengar was really cool. I think Gengar after Sylveon, Gengar is maybe one of the best, because you can see it's clearly different. the eyes and the mouth, the hands is different than what he did in Pikachu. So it's really 100% on this one. And also, like French people, they do many cars. They like cars and motorcycles and all that. So yeah, this is also really awesome. Really awesome. And yeah, you can check out his other stuff. Let's show you also. This one I wanted, like, okay, this is exactly a Pikachu without the ears, but here it's really nice. I think this is really nice, and I'm not so sure what he did. So I'm like, I think it's a 2x2, and then he added the strings to expand it, but then maybe he added glue to make this whole white thing. I'm not so sure, to be honest. So yeah, maybe I'm not so sure, like, if he added glue or not to make it work. And yeah, let's see what more. One more stuff, I guess. Here you can tell, maybe here you can tell that. Okay, yeah, maybe I know now. I know, maybe. So let's see. So you can see that. Okay, so I know how he did it. So he first you can tell you by showing from here. So he inserted the strings, the green strings, through the loops here, and then he reduced. So say he had a 3x3, so then he reduced to a 2x2, and then he cut the strings. And here he is, so here he reduced to a 2x2, and then he did something with this thing, like yeah. So a 2x2, and he made 4 triangles, like 4 triangles. 3 times 4, 12. 12 is 2x2. He needed to add a new string to make 4 triangles, because 2x2 is 4. 2 times 4 is 8. Yeah. So he needed to add 2 more strings. Anyway, so on this one he inserted the brown strings for the blue loops, and then so he had maybe 4x4 maybe, or something like this, and then we reduced it to a 2x2. And around here I'm not so sure. So I'll need more photos to know exactly what he did with the white. And here as well, same idea. Okay, maybe now you can see that the white string. So if you can attach it. You can attach the brown with the white. If you have a really long, this is like a 1x12, or 1 by, say it's like 1x12 stitch for white strings. So it's a 1x12, and he attached it to the brown. Either he attached it through the loops, or either he glued it like that. I think he attached it somehow with the loops. So this is how he did it, I guess. So you can see here is a white color, so the stitches from here to here. So I guess on the Squirtle is also the same idea. Somehow the white start from here, and it goes around here up to here. It's not an entire circle. What's my point. But anyway, I think it's enough for me to show you guys about his stuff, and good for him, I guess. Yeah, the first time I'm doing such things, like to explain other people work, and I hope he'll continue, because he's really really good, and I hope he'll be able to learn like I don't know how you can learn just like for me. What I do is just look at picture, and somehow I can figure out, and I know that some of you can't, but I think it takes like you need to view a lot of tutorials or people who explain stuff to, and then more, like the more you learn, the more it's easier for you to see and to copy the thing. Yeah, this is I think enough for today.